I was going to read the headline that pops up in this video in a second, but this lady says it well.
Melania Trump reportedly makes a pretty strong case for women's reproductive rights. This is according to excerpts that The Guardian got a hold of, where the former First Lady writes, and I'm quoting her now, "It is imperative to guarantee that women have autonomy in deciding their preference of having children based on their own conviction, free from any intervention or pressure from the government." Her full-throated support for abortion rights is notable given her husband's 3 picks for the Supreme Court are the reason Roe v. Wade was overturned and leaving some states to ban or severely restrict access to that procedure overall.
Yeah. So Donald Trump is married to a woman. I don't think that's something that's not obvious. Who thinks that she should have equal rights to Donald Trump? I'd hate to be married to Donald Trump. God bless his money, though. Wouldn't that be nice? But I would still hate to be married to Donald Trump and have him be going off to the office every day, installing judges that are reducing your rights. How would that feel? I think it would just suck. Special counsel Jack Smith provides fullest picture yet of his 2020 election case against Trump in new filing. They don't, anyway. When the defendant lost the 2020 presidential election, he resorted to crimes to try to stay in office, Smith wrote in the brief. At its core, the defendant's scheme was a private one, meaning it shouldn't be protected by this immunity crap. He extensively used private actors in his campaign infrastructure to attempt to overturn the election results and operated in a private capacity as a candidate for office. Trump said, Democrats are weaponizing the Justice Department against me because they know I'm winning. I doubt it. And they are desperate to prop up their failing candidate, Kamala Harris. Well, I don't think anybody's desperate. I think she's doing very well. I sure as hell would rather have her for president. And he says the DOJ pushed out its latest hit job. See, it's just what a mafia boss would say, isn't it? A hit job. Today because J.D. Vance humiliated him. No! J.D. Vance did not humiliate Tim Walz. Truth Social, man, that's a place, isn't it? Trump argued the deadline for his response should be extended 5 weeks. He wants to make sure he gets a 180-page document too. Why? There's a 180-page document. FBI knows how Trump used his phone on January 6th. FBI experts have mapped out what Trump was doing on his phone while the U.S. Capitol riot unfolded. An FBI computer analysis response team forensic examiner can testify about the news and social media applications on Trump's phone, Smith wrote in a filing. You can describe the activity occurring on the phone throughout the afternoon, of January 6th. Those logs show that Trump was using his phone and in particular was using the Twitter application consistently throughout the day after he returned from the lip speech. We was watching the news turn on these programs that were covering in real time. Spending a lot of prosecutors to show a future jury what Trump saw unfolded on TV while he made comments and posted them online that afternoon. he was talking to Pence as if they were running mates, which technically they were. But he was interfering with Pence as vice president, trying to get him to overturn the election results instead of confirming them, which is his job to do. And maybe you already know about it. It's just a thing they always do. They don't sit there and deliberate whether they should confirm the election. They just go through the motion of confirming the election, certify the election. Trump personally tweeted Pence didn't have the courage to overturn the election. Oh, there's this one bit that I wanted. What is this? The so what bit? I don't know. There it is. An unnamed White House an unnamed White House aide, according to the filing, ran to Trump when he received a phone call that Pence had been taken to a security location in hopes that Trump would take action to ensure Pence's safety. Trump, according to prosecutors, looked at the aide and simply replied, "So what?" If you recall, protesters were chanting, "Hang Mike Pence, hang Mike Pence." I mean, come on. And you people who are going to vote for Donald Trump think that this is just what should be done? Breaking into the Capitol building? I'm sorry, but if you break in the side window to get into the Capitol building, you're a criminal. You're already a criminal. You're breaking and entering. You're breaking and entering, in the most important building in the nation. That is just, even if we have security protecting the building, should not everybody in the nation respect the building? If we had, if you had a dictator in there that was running the army to kill everybody, that would be one thing. Maybe you could say, yeah, we should break into the Capitol building then. Not just when they're going through the motions of certifying the election it's already done with. Okay. Make them right and create chaos. Not engaging in official presidential conduct. Oh, yeah. Bill Barr decided to speak out against Trump's election lies after seeing him on Fox News. And, blah, blah, blah. On November 29th, Barr saw the defendant appear on the Maria Bertaroma show and claim, among other false things, that the Justice Department was missing in action and had ignored evidence of fraud. They continued. Barr decided it was time to speak publicly in contravention of the defendant's false claims, set up a lunch with reporters for the Associated Press and made his statements. Anyway, and then he resigned. What was this? December 1st, 2020 statement in which Barr infamously said the Justice Department had looked into potential election irregularities, but didn't find any widespread fraud that could have tipped the result. And as you know, we had court case after court case after court case that determined that there was no fraud. Barr's name is redacted in the filing, and he's referred to as P-52, but P-52 is described as the Attorney General. And Barr was the Attorney General at the time. Barr resigned just before Christmas 2020. So there you have it. You can read all that if you wanted to. I have read it all, but I'm not going to read it here. Probably could have done all that instead of stumbling, blah, 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 huh? Well, okay. Love you, bye.